Hello everyone, welcome back to our seduction series. Today we are going to be talking about the fundamentals. Fundamental. It's about having fun and reaching our goals. So I have my tea, get out your pens, notepads. We are going to get into it today, okay? Which, by the way, a little tip, peppermint tea before bed is so good for digestion. Another thing that I love about seduction is like the radical acceptance of who you are and what you want. Anything that society or people in general, and especially rules for women, would deem unacceptable or ruthless or out of the box or shameful, if what you want, what you desire is in any of those boxes, it's okay, it's acceptable, and you get to act on that from a place of power. And I really respect that. And I think that that can be so freeing once you allow yourself to do that. So some tips on figuring out what exactly you want and letting yourself be okay with it. Journaling is a great place to start. Set an intention for your journal and just say, whatever comes out, I accept it and I love it and I respect it and I will honor it. Whatever it is that you truly desire. And it's important to be honest with yourself, because on the journey of seduction and through the process of seduction, if you're not honest with yourself about why you're doing it or what you want, one thing the universe loves to do is to show you that you're lying to yourself. And it's always in the most painful way. Cut that. We are here to have fun. We're here to get what we want. We are here to live a fun, happy life. And we are here to have a good time doing it, okay? So first things first is to start off by figuring out what it is that you want. And it's also okay to acknowledge why you maybe felt like it wasn't okay to admit to yourself that you wanted whatever it is that you want. Do you want just like power? Do you want the ability to make somebody do what you want them to do? If that's what you want, that's what you want. Why would you not honor that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you continue to second guess yourself? Second guessing is like the least seductive thing you can do, truly. So set the space for yourself to ask yourself the question of, what do I really want? Why am I seducing? Be honest with yourself and set the space to accept that lovingly and respect it and take it seriously. Write that down. What is it that I want? Why do I want it? This step of knowing yourself is so important, because as you get further and further into your seduction, it's only a good seduction if there is something about the object, the person, the goal that is also seducing you back. Because once you start getting the results that you want, it's easy to want to give more and more to whatever it is that you're seducing, because you're getting the results that you want. So you start to relax in it and you get comfortable in it, comfortable to where you lose sight of the fact that you are the initiator, that you are the creator of everything that you're experiencing. Especially dangerous in the context of seducing men, okay? Because men are very smart, and they can sense when you are losing sight of your tether, is what I call it. I call it a tether. And it is simply the reason why you started, why it is, what you want, and not losing sight of that. So to know what it is exactly that you want and why you're doing it ahead of time and have it written out is so helpful, because there will come a point where you lose your tether. And it's important to be honest with yourself about that. And it's important to say that and know that up front, so that when it happens, you can know, oh, okay, this is happening. And that's where a lot of women will get lost in the sauce. She'll be like, wait, she had so much going for her. Everything looks so perfect. How did she wind up there? She probably lost her tether and did not know how to get it back, or went into it thinking that, of course I'm never going to lose my tether. Of course I'm never going to lose sight. You know what I'm saying?
Quick editor's note. Also, going into a seduction and thinking that you are above being seduced, or that you won't maybe make a mistake, or that you won't miss a step, is equally as harmful as pursuing a project, a man, status, whatever, without a plan. Remember that.
So the honesty beforehand is really important. And then on top of that, having it written out, why you're doing what you're doing, and what it is that you want, it will keep you on track. Because you could be halfway through a seduction and you're like, wait, there's no way I can get what I want from this. It's important to know that, so you're not just chasing waterfalls. You're not chasing dreams. You're chasing something because you want something. So I'm telling you, it's very important to know what it is you want, to know why you want it, and to accept that. Because then if somebody tries to come to you and they see that, oh, this is what you're going for, this is what you want, if they come and try and tell you that's wrong for you to want what you want, if you haven't already accepted that for yourself ahead of time, of course it's going to feel jarring. It's going to feel like, oh, maybe it is wrong to want that. No, 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 no. No, it's not. This also comes back to like the whole being a selfish woman thing. A selfish woman is really just a woman who has accepted that she wants what she wants and she's okay with it. It's not malicious. It's simply radical acceptance. Once you radically accept yourself, your wants, your desires, and you honor them and you respect them, they have nothing to shame you with. They have nothing to guilt you with. And what is life without shame or guilt or doubt? Freedom. I have some guides that I'll put in my link below that should help you. If you're having trouble figuring out what it is exactly that you want, it's also very helpful for you to go through your childhood. What was missing? What was missing from my childhood? What did I want that I never got? What did I want that seemed out of reach? What did I want that I accepted maybe at one point that I would never get? Stuff like that. If you do shadow work, go back through your shadow work. It will tell you. It will give you a good direction of what it is exactly that you want. If you are an astrology girly, go through your charts. Go through everything. It will point you in the right direction. Seduction and astrology go hand in hand. Know thyself. Accept thyself. Love thyself. I mean love the deepest, darkest, nastiest parts of yourself. Those parts that you don't want to see in the mirror. Those parts that you feel like you should be ashamed of. You need to love them, and not just love them, bring them to the light and honor them. In seduction, it's all about desire, what you desire. It's about accepting that and loving that, playing to that, and then going for whatever it is you find in there, okay? So if you are following me, follow me. If not, comment down below what your questions are and I will clear them up. So once you've done that, the next thing to do is to assess your strengths and weaknesses. What are they? This is a little bit painful. Go back through your failed relationships, friend, siblings, romantic, failed business failings. Go back through them and look at it in the context of, did that help me or did that hurt me? If it hurt you, write it down and avoid that. If it helped you, write it down and amplify that. Be honest and love what you find when you go through your strengths and your weaknesses. What you liked in relationships, what was working for you in relationships, times you felt powerful in relationships, times you felt loved in relationships, times you felt satisfied in relationships. Go back and look at that and be like, okay, that's because I did this. I like that. I'm going to take that. That's because I did this. I like that. I'm going to take that. And just be aware of that on your journey to seduction. So for example, let's say you have daddy issues, okay? And so you like older men. You accept this as a fact and you say, okay, that means I want to go for older men. You accept that. You understand that. Now use that to reach a goal for yourself. If you like dating older men and you want to feel validated by an older man, that's okay. Do not let that validation control you. You can go get that validation, okay, but then make it work for you. Let that validation be a byproduct of you actually going to reach your goals. That solved my daddy issues problem, and also now I have the capital to start my own business. Hello? Like, situations can be win-win. Situations can be win-win, but you have to accept that for yourself, okay? It's not every day losing. It's not every day, oh, suffer to get this, suffer to get that. Suffering is a construct. Once you've done that, you know what you want, you know why you want it, you've gone through, you know your strengths and you know your weaknesses. That is going to give you a very strong foundation so that you can have the most fun while you're seducing. It basically do like a structure that you can then just like grow in and have fun in. It sets the guardrails for your seduction. That is how to approach your seduction. That's actually where we are going to end for today. It's an important one to watch, but the next one we will start to get into the nitty gritty, the meat, the fun stuff. Hey, I really hope this was helpful for you. Watch my first video, the Summer of Seduction. Watch the lessons we've learned from Cleopatra with seduction, and then this one, and then like, comment below what you want to hear, and go with this message. To be selfish is okay. Your desires and your pleasures are meant to be experienced, and that's okay. Happy hunting, folks.